Hi guys, welcome to this short video. So as I said in the previous video, I have mounted the DNA air filter kit, which you can see here, and I promised that I will show you also how I fixed the additional fog lights. They are 50 watts each, so I have mounted the SW Motec crash guards, and on them I added the headlights. You can basically buy any type of headlights. This is not a commercial. You can choose whatever you like, but this is how I fix them. It's very easy to fit fog lights on this bike. The basic setup is I've mounted them here. I added a rubber gasket here. It's something that I cut with my scissors, and then I took the wire over here. I zip tied it to this plastic protection at the radiator on the right side of the bike, and on the left side of the bike I did the same, just the only difference is that I had to zip tie it here once and zip tie it here another time. And then as you can see, you have here a very tight connection that is water sealed, and I just took the wires from this line over here. I tied it right in this point here. I found the spot, and then I zip tied them together. And the connection for the button, the wire for the button, I fixed it here because as you can see, if I had mounted it here, the button would have sticked out a bit, and I didn't want to touch the bike, and it will scratch it if I had mounted it here. But another position that you might be able to mount it, it's if you buy additional mirrors or extension for the mirrors, you can put this bracket over here. So basically this button is riveted on the back side. You have 4 screws in which you fix the connector for the button, and then I have took the wire over here and I just mounted it in the same spot that we have all the other connection, and just went with it under the key lock here, and fished it here back on the other side. As you can see, all the connections are here. This is the connection for the button, and it basically, we have 3 main wires that come from the back side. So this is the main brains, let's say. It also comes with you have here an additional safety feature for this connection. You just need to connect it to the plus battery. Also the green wire, which I'm not sure if it's the ground, but you can plug it in fuse box. So this is a fuse. You can also plug this wire in the fuse, so that the button is active only when you turn on the ignition, when you put or turn on the bike. So you cannot open the lights when the ignition is not on the bike. This is the only downside that I found with the current setup, is that you can turn the lights. As you can see, I have the bike turned off, and you can still open the lights. Yeah. So someone can come up to your bike and make a joke and deplete your battery. And to close them, you just hold the button. Yeah. So don't forget them open when you stop the bike. So basically you have to mount this over here. I will try to double tape it on this rubber part here, but at the moment I have it here because with the other gasket for the filter it was a lot more tight, but now it's a little bit more flimsy, and I need to glue it to something because it will wobble it and it will destroy the harness. And basically we just have minus, plus, and the green wire can be mounted to the plus if you don't want to make any modification and put it here in one of the 15 amps fuse. And except that you have 3 cables that you just need to fish them. I didn't fish them with anything, I just push them by hand here one by one. And just to let me show you this part over here. You just need to pry on it very easy and it will come off. So just gentle. You can see here it has like a double velcro here, and I just zip tied the wires here together. So I put them through here, and under here I just push them to reach this side over here. So, yeah, as you can see, I fish them here. I am running this. The only thing is that this looks like a radiator because there are radiator fins and there is a lot of heat, and my concern was that the wires will melt, but they didn't melt. I have them mounted for about 1 month and I rode almost 1000 kilometers and there is no damage on the wires, so they are not melted at all. I can feel them, but I cannot drag them, so you don't see any sign of heat on them, even though this side is very hot. And then I just fix the connection here. As you see, this is just screwed in. You just have to pay attention. There is a mark on how to connect them, and that's basically it. It's a very simple setup. To me it looks very clean. Only you can see here if when you ride you can see this wire, but they do not bother me. This one it's very clean. So this is basically the setup, and then you just push back this into position. I just wanted to make sure that I have this wire over, I'm not sure if you can see it, above this fixation here, and I just want to put it up. That's there, and I just push it like so. That's it. That's all you have to do. So you just pull on it. I'll show it, yeah? And it just comes up. This one, it will take a lot more force to take it out, but I will not take it again back out because I want to close it now. So you just put it here. Yeah? That's it. It's very simple, very clean. You don't see anything. This wire stays here. As I said, I will take a double tape and tape it here. It will look like this. Yeah. I will try to fix it right here. And it makes a lot of difference when you ride at night. It was a surprise for me to see that the lights on this Suzuki are not so great. You can search the internet and you will see a lot of people complaining about the headlights of the new bikes. And the only issue is that you have to have them a bit lower than than the standard low beam, because they are a little bit dispersed. I will also show you a video on the night to let you know how it looks. And this is how they look on the low beam and on the high beam and low beam at the same time. This is how they look. So I really like that they are a yellow LED and fits the bike, the yellow parts of the bike, very nice. And just to close them, they also have modes to flash. I will not use this kind of lights. It's just for this kind of mode is not for me. Also flashing one side, but there are a lot of lights that do this kind of tricks. And to close them, you just hold the button, it's closed. If you like, also there are some lights with wireless controller. It's really easy to install them. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.